Wow! Woohoo! What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back from the theaters after seeing Venom Let There Be Carnage. Oh man, where do I begin? Venom Let There Be Carnage is a 2021 film that was directed by Andy Serkis, of all people. At least it was directed competently. This film, let me just forget the plot and forget explaining everything, and let me just jump right into saying, I don't know how to feel 100% about this movie. There are things about it that I enjoyed. There are things about it that I didn't really love. I guess a lot of it has to do with the fact that I love Venom in general as a character. He's my favorite Spider-Man villain ever since I was a kid, growing up in the 90s, in the animated show, and the comic books. And so, suffice it to say, I was disappointed from that first Venom film, just given how he was portrayed, given how it was a part of the Sony verse and not Disney Marvel. And so there's a lot of things that are working against how Venom can be portrayed, since he's not really connected, and they're doing what they're doing. And Tom Hardy, bless his heart, I like Tom Hardy in general, but the goofiness that you have between Eddie Brock and Venom, and the silliness, the comedy that they constantly do, is a bit annoying. I mean, I wasn't irritated, I wasn't mad, I wasn't sitting there angry, but I wasn't laughing either, and so I think that must be a strike against it. Nobody else in the theater was laughing at all at any of that comedy stuff. I don't really know who that comedy stuff is made for. I don't like that Venom is this goofy, but he does look cool. When he is Venom, or even when it's just his head talking to Brock face to face, I think Venom looks cool. It sucks that it's not in a better movie, or that we can't see this character portrayed in better films, but at least they got the look and the design right. Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy, Carnage. Carnage is another Spider-Man villain that I very much enjoyed. I reread Maximum Carnage before I saw this movie, and I will say that I appreciated Woody Harrelson. I think he did a good job playing Cletus in Carnage. I mean, sure, maybe he could have been a little more manic, maybe he could have been a little more laughing and maniacal, but he went for the more subdued, evil serial killer, and I was still fine with that. I was cool with that. When he does become Carnage, the CGI, the design, the look does look great, and so I guess that's why I'm okay with the other stuff, because he looked good. It's not R-rated, which is rather unfortunate, but they were able to have Carnage kill so many people, and so that's a plus. He should have been a murderous, hugely impactful villain, and I think we got that across here. His relationship and dynamic with Naomi Harris's character, Shriek, I thought was great. It gave Carnage a lot more of a better plot and motivation than I think we could have asked for, although Naomi Harris, great actress, I sort of wish she was used better. Speaking of that, Michelle Williams is really just here. Like, kind of like the first movie, but it's like, well, at least she got a paycheck, so there's that. The action of seeing Venom fight Carnage on screen, live action, for the first time, me seeing in decades, waiting to see this, that worked. I think the fact that this movie is 97 minutes long, which might sound like a red flag, but honestly, given the fact that it's Sony making these movies, I'm fine that it was shorter. I'm fine that it moved quick. The plot was easy to follow, and it wasn't too much else going on, and it was straightforward, and the action was good. And so overall, yeah, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either, and I would much rather watch this movie than rewatch the first film, so that's a plus. And that post-credit scene, holy crap! I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to talk much more about it. I will just say that this post-credit scene is incredible, and is something that I'm definitely going to do another video spoiling it and talking about it, but definitely see the movie just for the post-credit scene. In fact, I'm going to bump this rating up a whole level up just because of it. And I'm going to give this film a good date movie. Let me know in the comments below if you have already seen Venom, Let There Be Carnage. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Or are you not interested? Do you not care about the Sony-verse and what they're doing? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!